This article will look at Pierpaolo Lazzarini Aircar. The 750 km/h Rolls-Royce jet engine flying car concept. Scheduled to debut in 2024, this insane flying car concept, called the Aircar, is powered by Rolls-Royce and has the capability to fly at speeds of up to 750 km/h for a total distance of 3,200 kilometers. The Aircar has a quad-engine flight system. Its rotors also function as wings for the vehicle. The Aircar concept by Pierpaolo Lazzarini measures 6 meters in length. In its unique design, the ultralight carbon monocoque incorporates 4 rotatable Rolls-Royce jet engines. Each jet engine can independently adjust the inclination and rotation of itself, guaranteeing stability and a high maneuverability in turning. Space travel goes luxury with Celeste, an eco-friendly capsule with a plush, architect-designed interior and stunning views of Earth. The French company even offers Michelin dining, plus hours of the overview effect above the planet. A French company plans to take passengers to the stratosphere, floating 15.5 miles above Earth's surface for 3 hours in an elegant, mirrored capsule held aloft by a balloon. The capsule comes courtesy of the designer behind some of Paris's hit restaurants. The company, Zafalto, will send the 215-square-foot Celeste capsule aloft in partnership with NIS, the French National Space Agency. Created by Paris-based architect and designer Joseph Durand, the capsule promises a dramatic view from its windows, which it calls the largest on the market at 75 square feet. The project will launch in late 2024 after 7 years in the making. As Artemis moves forward, NASA picks SpaceX to land next Americans on Moon. NASA is getting ready to send astronauts to explore more of the Moon as part of the Artemis program, and the agency has selected SpaceX to continue development of the first commercial human lander that will safely carry the next 2 American astronauts to the lunar surface. At least one of those astronauts will make history as the first woman on the Moon. Another goal of the Artemis program includes landing the first person of color on the lunar surface. The agency's powerful space launch system rocket will launch for astronauts aboard the Orion spacecraft for their multi-day journey to lunar orbit. There, 2 crew members will transfer to the SpaceX human landing system for the final leg of their journey to the surface of the Moon. After approximately a week exploring the surface, they will board the lander for their short trip back to orbit, where they will return to Orion and their colleagues before heading back to Earth. Stunning Solar Explorer comes with a customized flying car. Not impressed with solar-powered yachts yet? This newly unveiled vessel is powerful and rugged enough to cross oceans, and instead of a conventional helicopter, a flying car can land and launch from a touch-and-go pad on board. The future of Explorer yachts is here: amazing range with 0 emissions, the latest technology, plus a unique collaboration with an electric vertical takeoff and landing manufacturer. Silent Yachts has revealed more images of its flagship solar catamaran, the Silent 120 Explorer. Not just the brand's most capable vessel yet, this new yacht is also heralded as the greatest achievement in solar-powered yachting. Orcam My Eye Pro. Magnetically mounted on the wearer's eyeglasses frame and weighing less than an ounce, Orcam My Eye Pro is the only wearable artificial vision tech that is activated by an intuitive pointing gesture or simply by following the wearer's gaze, allowing for hands-free use without the need of a smartphone or Wi-Fi. The My Eye Pro can be taught to recognize faces and will also identify products by reading barcodes, colors, and banknotes. As well as reading out your favorite books, newspapers, and magazines, it can also tell you the time and date. Simply look at your wrist as if checking a watch. The MyEye Pro can also read signs, so not only can it help you peruse the menu at your favorite coffee shop, it can help you navigate the route to get there. As well as responding to simple hand gestures, Orcam MyEye Pro also features more than 20 intuitive voice-activated commands to help you on your way. WaterGen Onboard is a game-changer in the automotive industry. The device provides on-the-go fresh water anywhere, including while traveling or working on-site and off the grid. WaterGen Onboard is an innovative atmospheric water generator system that can be installed on top of a vehicle with a faucet inside for constant, convenient access to premium quality drinking water. This aftermarket product can be installed on buses, motorhomes, RVs, trains, boats, and even static remote rest and waiting stations. Passengers and drivers will never run out of water again. WaterGen Mobility provides instant, fresh drinking water while reducing plastic waste, expanding the feature set of a vehicle, and addressing convenience, logistics, and ecological challenges. G-Mini 4 sparks curiosity with leaked photo. Drone enthusiasts are buzzing with anticipation as a new photograph reveals what could be the DJI Mini 4. This captivating glimpse emerged earlier today when Jasper Ellens posted this photo on his Twitter account. What captures immediate attention in the leaked photo are the vertical feet on the front two arms of the drone. This feature is familiar to anyone acquainted with the DJI Mini 3. Interestingly, the Mini 3 Pro lacks these feet, fueling speculation that we might be catching a sneak peek of the DJI Mini 4 during a product test flight instead of what would be its more capable brother, the DJI Mini 4 Pro. Drawing comparisons from the drone industry, one can't help but note a resemblance to the Parrot Anify AI in the design of the Mini 4. Niastem. May 2023, the world's first smart wearable to reverse common hair loss. Niastem is an innovative company focused on designing technology with the purpose of empowering healthier lives by unlocking the body's regenerative potential through the reactivation of stem cells. Niastem, a German technology startup, just launched to market their smart wearable to combat common hair loss through an Indiegogo campaign. With its breakthrough scientific technology cultivated through over 15 years of stem cell research and 4 years of R&D, this technology amplifies the body's regenerative power to regrow hair and stop common hair loss, also known as pattern baldness. Niastem's approach, termed stem cell reactivation technology, reawakens dormant hair follicle stem cells, thus stimulating physiological hair regrowth. This technology is shown to be 6x more effective in half of the time in terms of hair regrowth than the standard of care and has no side effects. Buick unleashes Wildcat EV concept. Electrifying Vision offers first look at brand's new design direction. Detroit, Buick today unveiled the Wildcat EV concept, an expressive vision of the brand's new design direction as it transitions to an all-electric future. The Wildcat was developed to convey the all-new design language that will influence Buick production models for the foreseeable future. Buick's new Tri-Shield logo, mounted prominently on the body front and rear, symbolizes the design transformation, and new production models will wear it starting next year. The Wildcat EV concept represents the real design future for the brand, said Sharon Gauci, Executive Director, Global Buick and GMC Design. Buick has always been forward-looking, and this expression is a glimpse of where we're going and the optimism we have for the limitless possibilities of an electric future. Europe's first trains to use batteries as a main source of power have arrived. Hitachi Rail announced last week that 20 Tribert trains, nicknamed Blues, are now running on rail lines across Italy. The trains have the ability to switch between battery power, electricity, and diesel. They can travel roughly 10 miles relying only on batteries, which recharge on their own as the train rolls down the tracks. The batteries can replenish themselves whenever the train is braking or by drawing electricity from an overhead apparatus that connects the train to a power line, reports CNN's Julia Buckley. Each train can accommodate up to 300 passengers and has 3 to 4 cars. While the trains, which are made from 93% recyclable materials, can technically reach speeds of up to 100 miles per hour, an onboard driver advisory system will recommend the optimal speed to help reduce energy use. Metrotafon, keeping trash out of sight. An automatic waste collection system specifically designed for subterranean conveyance of solid municipal waste. Marimatic Metrotafon area waste collection system brings the municipal solid waste collection to smart city standards. It uses vacuum to transport waste and raw materials through an underground pipe network into containers at centralized waste transfer terminal. Carless areas can be designed for people to enjoy a smart, safe, and hygienic city environment. Waste inlets with automatic doors are hygienic, touchless, an important feature in fight against pandemics. The user is identified with RFID or QR code to verify the access to the system. The area waste collection system invites to sort and recycle. IoT, AI, and big data analyze people's waste recycling behavior, and from there, education and incentives are drawn to improve. The properly sorted paper, cardboard, plastics, and bio-waste are raw materials for different processes. Hyperion XP1 is a 221 miles per hour hydrogen-powered hypercar. The XP1 is claimed to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.2 seconds, but it's really a hook for a much bigger story: hydrogen infrastructure. Hyperion plans to address the infrastructure problem first, building its own fueling stations and something akin to Tesla's supercharger network. Except Hyperion won't need as many stations, because Hyperion says the XP1 offers more than 1,000 miles of range, 1,016 miles, at a mix of 55% city and 45% highway driving. Squeezing more range out of batteries is an incremental process. To double the range of a fuel cell car, you just use a bigger tank. That's just one of the advantages that Kafantari's hopes will help convince the general public that hydrogen is the best battery out there. Nautilus and ZeroAvia team up on hydrogen-powered blended-wing aircraft. The blended-wing Nautilus Kona aircraft, which is now flying in quarter-scale testing in California, is set to have a zero-emissions variant thanks to a partnership with ZeroAvia, which will provide a 600 kilowatts hydrogen-electric powertrain option. The ZA600 powertrain is already in testing. It's the one ZeroAvia has been testing on one side of a 19-seat Dornier 228, the largest hydrogen-powered aircraft ever to fly when it first took off. ZeroAvia's goal is to have it fully packaged up, certified and powering clean commercial flights by 2025. The Kona demonstrator is slated to be the world's largest commercial UAV. It's currently under construction at full scale, with an 85 feet, 26 meters wingspan, and expected to fly in 2024. Simply Blue Group and Marine Power Systems to pursue INTOG Innovation Project opportunity. Marine Power Systems have partnered with Simply Blue Group to develop a project proposal for the Innovation and Targeted Oil and Gas (INTOG) leasing round run by Crown Estate Scotland. The collaboration between Simply Blue Group and MPS would see 6 wind turbines deployed on the MPS floating platform, Pelaflex, in waters between 60 and 100 m in depth, delivering a total capacity of 100 megawatts. Simply Blue Group is a leading blue economy developer with a focus on floating wind and has over 10 gigawatts of floating offshore wind projects under development worldwide. This latest collaboration forms part of the Nomadic Offshore Wind Project, launched early in the year. Wild Ramato rotating glamping RV now available to order for $270,000. One of the wildest camper concepts we've looked at is finally a reality. The Ramato Caravan was originally revealed over a decade ago and had all the makings of being a one-and-done concept. It was created by an architecture and design firm, existed only as renderings at the time of introduction, and looked entirely like a flight of fancy. But in late 2018, word arose that the Ramato was actually headed for production. And now, another 4 years later, it's here. The production-ready version remains true to the original concept, an amenity-loaded mobile that's a cross between an expandable travel trailer and a tiny home with observatory and covered porch.